All right, watch till the end if you want to see how I did the initial lettering that's underneath the watercolor. But for right now, we are just doing some watercolor lettering, and these are some of my favorite watercolor paints to use. There's tons of makers out there. You can find a lot on Instagram. People that just make these watercolors, and they are the metallic watercolors with the glittery metallic specks in them. A lot of them are color shifting as well. So when you look at them in a different light, they change colors. So my favorite thing to do is to blend the colors together, as you can see I'm doing here. And I just love to watch the water and the paint kind of mix in with the other colors. I also had a lot of fun this time finding some paint colors that matched my nails. I like to do that sometimes, and it worked out perfectly for this piece. So I chose, some of the purples and the silverish purples that matched. So this is the final piece, and once it dries, it will look a little bit different as well, as you can see here in this photo. So now I'm going to show you how I actually did the lettering first. So I'm using a Caron Watercolor Brush Marker Pro. Actually, they're just called Brush Marker Pro, but it's a watercolor marker. So it's pretty wet as you're doing it, but then as it sits, it'll dry, obviously, but you can still see like the letters underneath. So it's perfect to go back over with the watercolor. So I did not edit this at all. So you'll see how slow I'm going, and then you'll see how I'm just pausing in between each stroke. I paused extra long there because I wanted to figure out how I was going to do the flourish from the K to the L. So just, some little tips there to remind you that it's okay to pause and take your time when you're lettering. In fact, it's really necessary, actually. You want to kind of pause and lift your brush after each stroke. So I hope that you enjoyed this, and let me know in the comments what you think. See you next time.